Good morning, Arizona. Sorry, I'm multitasking here. And it's cold. Here in the garden, here in the valley. We have, Bob says good morning. I don't know who he's yelling at. Are you yelling at our Instagram viewers?
Yeah.
Bob wants to say good morning. He's got his hat on this morning. Look, here's Bob.
Morning.
Bob says good morning. He's kind enough to turn on the heater for us out here. All right, what's going on with everybody? It has been a crazy 24 hours. Okay, get set up here. I can. Yeah, if you haven't been outside yet this morning, we are in the 30s in the valley, which is something we haven't seen in a while around here. We've had a couple parts of the valley that have been in the 30s, but we're almost valley-wide in the 30s right now. And coming our way this weekend, we're going to get even colder. We are going to see temperatures widespread 30s. I think we're going to get some outlying areas that do get down to freezing this weekend. And the National Weather Service has a freeze warning in effect for this morning and tomorrow morning for mainly Pinal County. We've got Maricopa, Arizona City, Casa Grande, all under a freeze warning until 9 o'clock this morning and again tomorrow. But they're considering both continuing that through the weekend, but also expanding it to include some outlying areas in the valley. They'll probably make that call this afternoon if they're going to do that. And so I think it's pretty likely we're going to see some parts of the valley that do drop to freezing, but not all of the valley. That's pretty rare around here to get a widespread freeze like that. But yeah, it's going to be cold over the weekend ahead of us. We're going to see highs only in the low to mid 60s. And so that'll be pretty chilly, but morning temperatures in the 30s. We've got a baseball tournament this weekend, and I found out we've got the 8 a.m. game, which means the 7 a.m. arrival, which means we're going to freeze our booties off out there. All right, who's up this morning? Flyboy AJ, you're in California. Are you working in California? I know you fly, although I don't know, do you fly for a living? Are you helping out over there with the fires? We've got fire coverage this morning. We sent... Yesterday we sent a crew out there. Jared Dillingham is out there, and he's going to be bringing us live reports this morning on Good Morning Arizona. Oh gosh, got a lot going on with traffic. He's going to be bringing us live reports out there. Seems like everybody seems to know somebody who's lost their house, which just speaks to the magnitude of these fires out there. The winds are expected to be pretty windy, pretty gusty out there again today. I'm moving my alerts here. Okay. Expected to be pretty gusty out there again today. They got a little improvement overnight in the winds, but they're expected to pick back up today. The Santa Anas. I'm trying to listen here and make sure I don't miss my spot. A lot going on with traffic. So there is a pedestrian that was just hit in Peoria. I think that was Peoria, so Gina's covering that. And then just a couple of minutes ago during one of her traffic reports, a car was spotted on fire and really burst into flames pretty quickly live on the air. It was dramatic to watch. We're waiting to get more information on that either, but she is covering that. Hey, Travis. Are you out walking this morning in the cold? What's this up with us this morning? Okay, we're getting ready to go on here with our segment. We're going to put on the gloves. That's bright.
Yeah, we got a blinder.
What's that?
We got a blinder for a second.
I know. Sun Devil for life. Good morning to you. Amy, good morning. Jennifer Weather, good morning to you. Okay. When is it going to rain? Someone says. Marshall says hi. Hi, Marshall. You better get to school, Marshall. Did you have fun last night, Marshall? I know Charlie had a lot of fun. Getting texts here. Okay, hold on a second. Jordan, good morning. Hey, friend. Look at that. I've got people joining us all the way from Spain on our Instagram. Man, a lot going on in traffic. Yeah. I just said, did you hear me? I'm on Instagram Live and I just said, man, there's a lot going on in the traffic world this morning. Holy cow. All right, thanks, Gina. Well, we're out here freezing this morning in the garden. We've got 30s in the valley this morning, and temperatures that are cold are about to get even colder over the next couple of days. We're headed toward a weekend that brings some even chillier temperatures into our state. Let's talk about that and the winds as we dive into your first alert forecast. There's a live look toward downtown right now. We've got clearing skies, dropping temperatures. Take a look at these temperatures right now in the Valley metro area. You know what? My computer's frozen. Gina, as if you weren't busy enough, could you go over and help me with the graphics from inside the studio? Thank you. I know you thought you were going to have a second to take a deep breath, but no. All right, thank you. All right, that should help. And yep, there we go. All right, 39 degrees in Chandler, 35 in Scottsdale, and 36 in Mesa. We've got Peoria sitting at 38 degrees, and Goodyear's in the low 40s. Bus stop forecast shows as you send those kids out this morning, these 30s are going to last for about another hour or so before we warm it up to the 50s by lunchtime. After school activities, 67 degrees. Not bad, but it is going to get windy. So one storm system's moving away. You can see a few light snow showers still in the White Mountains, and we may see more of those today because as that storm system moves toward Texas, where we can see the snow, the rain, and that area of pink, that's ice this morning, and freezing rain and sleet. We have another system that's dropping down the backside of that low from the north, and that is where we're going to get both some light snow in eastern Arizona today and potentially on western portions of the Mogollon Rim as well. But that is also what's going to drive our windy weather in Arizona today again. It is also helping to set up a pressure gradient that is going to drive those offshore Santa Ana winds again today in California. They're expected to pick up a little later in the day today, but they are expected to be fairly strong. Again, it also reinforces the cooler air moving into our state. So 67 today, but 64 for an afternoon high Friday, Saturday, and into Sunday. We've got the morning temperatures. You see those lows of 43 degrees. So that's in town Phoenix. That's about what Sky Harbor's at right now. But outlying areas are in the 30s. Most of the valley's in the 30s. So when we forecast 39 Saturday morning and 37 Sunday morning and 36 Monday morning, for those lows, that means most of the valley is actually going to be several degrees colder than that. So keep that jacket and maybe those gloves handy as well. Back inside to you. Okay, I'm going to take this out of my ear. I'm going to run back inside. There's a lot of multitasking going on this morning. Good morning, Gina. Good morning, Joe. All right, and I'm getting texts left and right. My husband had an emergency surgery yesterday on his eye. He is doing okay, but that's why I was off yesterday. Back at work this morning, but on commercial breaks here, coordinating rides for my kids and people that have been so helpful. This is when, you know, you lean on your community, and mine has really shown up. So shout out to the friends and the family who are really helping us out right now. This has been an unexpected bump in the road, but your prayers have mattered, so thank you. Okay, I'm going to go. Everybody have a great day.